Alright guys, it's me again. We have another car here. We have this 2015 Jeep Wrangler. So the problem is that the problem with this vehicle is that every time you turn the AC on, when you turn the AC on to defrost, according to the customer, that it overheated. So I'm gonna try to figure out what's causing this issue. So I'm gonna try to duplicate the problem first. If you have any same problem you're having that's similar to this video I'm about to show you, don't forget to comment below and help me out on this to this video. So hopefully it'll help you guys, and yep, check it out guys. So we're gonna start the car first. So when we're gonna do a diagnostic on this car, make sure we're always gonna duplicate the problem. So we started. So we turn the AC on, and then we're gonna put it on defroster. So according to the customer, you only overheat when it's on defrost, I guess, or maybe AC on. He said that temperature gauge go up to all the way to H. It looked like it's really overheating. So we're gonna try to figure out what's causing this problem. So it sounds like to me I already know the problem, but I still wanna know exactly what's causing the problem. But it looked like somebody just installed the it looked like you got a brand new thermostat housing. So look at that guys. See? You look like got a brand new thermostat in it. And I just checked the coolant level. But this one is full, and the coolant is full. I don't see any leak anywhere around the engine. So we're gonna check no coolant leaks anywhere around. So we're gonna try to see what's causing this issue. So the AC compressor is kicking on and off, which is good. So AC is working fine. It's switching on and off, and AC is blowing cold. Yep, it's cold. So it's ready on hot, because we got the car running for a while now. So I gotta wait for this one to turn H to get to a hot position. So we gotta keep an eye on that. I believe it could be the fan, because if the car is overheating on the idle or driving down the road, if the AC is turned on, the fan should turn on all time, you know, because if the fan don't turn on all time and AC on, sometimes the vehicles will overheat. So we got to keep an eye on those radiator fan, because I've seen those type of problems before. Sometimes they go bad, you know. And this, yep. And it looked like somebody trying to fix the problem already, because you got a brand new coolant thermostat. There's a brand new thermostat housing right there, unless they forgot to bleed the system. Because on that thermostat it has the bleeder valves. So see right there, we're gonna try to bleed that one. So we're gonna check the check this one out. So you gotta find the radiator fan relay, because the fan earlier, I noticed the fan stopped working. It stopped, and all of a sudden it kicked on. So it can't be the motor, because it's working, unless the relay is bad. So we're gonna find the relay on this one, guys. Okay, run starter, run PCM. All right, it's back. All right. Radiator fan K11. So K11. All right. K11, where are you? Right there. So K11 is one of the big ones. So K11. So right there, K11. There's one big one right here, K11 right there. And this is supposed to be like this, I believe. This one got 3. The big one right there, NJ. And 2 back to back. 3. So it's like this. So this is the K11. Yep, I believe this is the K11 right here. So you gotta see if the fan stopped working. I'm gonna switch this. Alright guys, check it out right here. We have this 2015 Jeep Wrangler. And the problem about this vehicle's right here, we did the test on the radiator fan. Is overheating on an idle, sometimes when the AC on. And then I did a little test using this paper towel, put in the radiator like that. And then eventually the suction of the fan is gonna keep this radiator in there. And then eventually sometime it take a while to the radiator fan stop working. So I put this in to test it. And then when I got this the little piece of toilet paper on the radiator, eventually the fan stopped running the high speed, and eventually the thing just dropped down to the floor. Now we know the radiator fan is bad. So we figure out what's the problem with this Jeep Wrangler 2015. So we're gonna replace this radiator right here. We bought this online, so we're gonna replace it. We got this whole assembly with module, one whole piece. So this is what we're gonna. This is right here. Come with the module and the connector, the whole 9 yard, and then this one is OEM direct fit. And you got the coolant reservoir bracket, so you can install it. And you take 2 bolts right there, and a bracket right there. So we're gonna replace this radiator pan right here, guys. So the first thing we have to do, we have to take the cover out and make sure you turn up the vehicles. I'm gonna put this on the side. I'm gonna put this radiator, put this cover right there. Put the cover right there, and then we gotta take this filter housing right here, so we get better access. And also we gotta remove this panel, I believe. This cover right here. Yeah, we're gonna remove this panel so we get to everything out of the way, guys. Check it out. And we gotta remove this radiator, this coolant reservoir hose, the refill hose. We're gonna remove that also. So we're gonna do everything right there, guys. Check it out, man. Time. Air temperature. So you take time. We'll just out of the road like this. Like that. So you got more space. And we're gonna go up here. Up this side here. Alright. So this one just come up from here and that, and just pull it up. This one. First. Alright. Now we're here. We're gonna pop this out here. See this? We'll remove this. Look. hose, but we're not gonna do that. So we have to slowly move it and slide it up. Alright, there it is. So this is the problem right here, guys. So this module right here stops when it get hot. Maybe because, look at this, guys. See that? Got a hole right there, so like water get in there and it messed up the module. That's usually the problem. A lot of people put tape on it, or I think you need that little vent hole to breathe out the module. Sometimes it get really hot. So if this one get mud, dirt, and water, that's how your module get bad. Some of them start acting like it would not. Sometimes it would, the high-speed fan would not turn on. Sometimes, and sometimes it will. Sometimes, or the whole motor will just stop working. Sometimes. Yep. So it look like this car right here. Look like they replaced the thermostat housing. This car been to a different shop and they couldn't figure out what's causing the problem. So they replaced the thermostat housing and it's still doing the same thing. So they brought it to me and they couldn't figure out, so I found the problem. That's the problem right here. I did the old school trick. You put the paper toilet and up on the radiator, leave it there, and then leave it there and put camera on it, wait until it fall, and then I put that in there, let it run for 45 minutes or so, and eventually the paper towel just fell down in front of the radiator because the fan stopped working. So I went in there and looked at it and swapped up the relay. I was hoping maybe the relay was just bad, so I swapped the relay and did the same thing again. After 45 minutes, did the same thing again, and that's what I found out. Hey man, it's time to replace this radiator fan. So that's what I'm doing. So this is a brand new radiator fan right here, guys. Brand new one right here. So the new design, like I'm telling everybody, look at the new design. The new design doesn't have no vent hole, no hole, because this is aftermarket. So it's mean, and you got better seal. See that right there? It's rubber, so it's sealed a little better, so no water, no moisture will get in there. But I've seen a lot of aftermarket fan like this. It's more sealer, like got more cover and more ventilation, more heat exchange, all that good stuff. But this right here is an OEM factory. It's a factory kind of sort of direct fit, but you know, it's kind of funny. You got the little clip right there. It's kind of cool, man. I don't know what that clip for. See it? I wonder what's that clip for right there. See that? I wonder what's that for. But I'm not gonna take it off because each one of them has the clip. So we're about to replace this one right here, guys. Check it out. Because sometimes make sure you line the bottom like. So after we put that in there, now we're gonna put the screw in. So you just gotta take your time. There it is. Put that on. Now we do the other side. There it is. Get it nice and tight. We're gonna put the main plug. There it is. And we're gonna put the shield right here. Supposed to tuck it in here, just like this, guys. Yep. Actually, make sure this one right here goes tucked into the front bumper. So it goes like this, guys. Just like that. So tuck it in nice and smooth. Both sides. Yeah, we're gonna use this one, guys. There. Alright. Now we're gonna put this filter back in there. Make sure you didn't miss anything. And then the second we're gonna do, we're gonna put this we gotta put this coolant reservoir back in there. So this reservoir, make sure it goes push it in. And this one goes right there. So make sure you line up good. There it is. There it is. It's right there. All you gotta do is push it down. So you go, guys. We get this filter housing.
Make sure you get there's the sensor there, the temperature sensor. Make sure you plug that in first. It's kind of hard to get. So plug it in first. Make sure it's nice and lined up before you plug it in, because you could possibly damage the pigtail, the connector. And then after you do that, make sure you snap it in, and that thing should snap it nice and easy. And then put this cover like this, push it, boom. Put this whole housing back to the same spot, and clip it. And clip on the inside also. There it is. The same one here. And this one here, make sure you just put the slide in like that. And now we got this 2 screw right here. Just like this. Screw the filter housing. It's a flathead. Yeah, just like that. Make sure you do the same thing on this one. So you do that. That's it, guys. So pretty much what I did. Well, I used to do these tools. I just used the 8mm and a 10 wrench and a flathead, and that's it, guys. That's how I did. Look like we fixed it, guys.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it for supporting my channel. If you have any questions, don't forget to follow and subscribe and like and comment below. I'm more happy to answer your question, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Have a great day.